Hi guys, welcome to Passion 77. So excited to start this fitness journey alongside of you guys. We have come up with 5 major rules that you must follow in order to get the most success out of this 77 days. So rule number 1, we are going to be asking you to fast for the next 77 days every single day. You must follow your fast. What does that look like? That looks like drinking only water. You can add a little salt, maybe some lemon or lime. Black coffee and black tea, absolutely nothing else. That will make sure that you are following the fast correctly. When you're fasting, those are the only things that are allowed. When you're not fasting, those are still the only things you should be drinking. We do not want to be drinking a whole lot of calories. So keep that in mind. Those are my only liquids, and I have to stick to it. Number 2, eat foods that are only on the food list. Again, I'm going to go through multiple videos that'll go through these in detail. But make sure you are only eating foods that are on the food list. That means no added sugar, no artificial sweeteners, no processed food, aka fast food, and no MSG. So this means you are going to have to start cooking and preparing foods, and you are going to have to start stepping outside of your box in what that you are willing to eat. So make sure that we follow that food list. There are no substitutions, no changes. Stick to it, and you will see amazing results. Number 3, drink at least half a gallon of water. Water is your best friend. Make sure we're adding a little bit of salt to that so we don't end up dehydrating ourselves. I know it's a weird conception to have, but we want to make sure we're drinking at least a minimum of half a gallon, and we're adding a little bit of salt, lime, or lemon, and I'll create a video to create some really healthy, clean electrolytes because that's what we're doing. So make sure that through that, we are only drinking water throughout the day. We can have black coffee and unsweetened tea as well if we get a little bored. Number 4, this is a big one, guys. This is going to be a big lifestyle change. Make sure you're getting at least 7 hours of sleep. Sleep is your absolute best friend. Sleep is what's going to allow your body to recover and to make those amazing changes. And also in your brain health, everything is going to improve if we can start focusing on getting the right amount of sleep. So our goal is 7 hours, okay? A lot of us are not getting enough sleep, and we are not being able to be the best versions of ourselves, okay? The last one, rule number 5, is follow the plate tracking. One of the biggest obstacles to overcome when it comes to helping people with nutrition and diet is the amount of time it takes to measure and to calculate macros and to do all of that nonsense. A lot of people just decide it's not worth it, or they do it for a little bit and go off of it, and then they see all that progress go away. So one of the things that I've come up with is if you follow the food list and you follow the plate rule, you will be successful, and you're not going to have to measure out food. You're not going to have to stress about all of that. So the plate rule is 50% of your plate should be coming from your protein list, and then the other half should be split into 2 between fats and carbs. Again, these are not like in the way that you're used to hearing them. So make sure you stick to that list when you build your plate. Your plate can be small, it can be big. I really don't care as long as we do the right portions, and as long as you're eating the foods off the food list, you are going to have success, okay? So those are our 5 rules that you must follow in order to see the most success you possibly can from this program. It is going to be hard. It is going to be challenging, and it is going to be something that completely changes you, not just physically, but also emotionally and spiritually, because you are going to be getting all of these small wins, and you're going to have failures, and you're going to have success. But once you get to the other side, you're going to be a better version of yourself for it. And I can't wait to hear all of the amazing stories that come from this and encourage you along the way. Make sure you like and subscribe. Please also find the Google Doc link. I'm going to be doing a little questionnaire. If you guys are a part of the program, I would love to know who you are, where you're from, what your starting points are, so we can celebrate your success and your win. So please make sure that you fill that out when you get a chance. Like and subscribe. Go to our playlist and make sure that you're following the 77 days. Can't wait to hear all of your amazing stories.